When I was 14, 13, people were already talking about me in the newspapers.
Romelu Lukaku. Talk about transformation. Going from being the target of memes at Manchester United to being one of the most dangerous centre forwards in the game at Inter Milan. And today, we'll analyse this game to give you two things every striker needs to learn from Romelu Lukaku and hopefully use to improve your game. First up is something I'll label as drive. Because once Lukaku turns on you and starts to run towards goal, you're screwed. Because the big man is an absolute machine once he gets going, and with his physique and his pace, Lukaku is very hard to stop. Now, at United, the words Lukaku and target man didn't really go that well together, but at Inter, Lukaku has added that aspect to his game, dropping down and shielding the ball and either laying it off to a teammate or by turning on the defender. We'll look at what happens when he lays off the ball in a bit, but let's focus on what happens when he gets to turn and face the goal. Because whether he's used his strength to hold the defender off or just gets a pass to run with, he uses his rediscovered explosiveness to quickly get into a stride that's so hard to match. And when that happens, he has momentum and thus a big advantage over the defenders. What you can learn from this is two things. One, physique is important for a centre forward. You don't have to be tall, but you need to be strong guarding the ball to work as a target man and to dominate defenders. So getting a strong core and learning how to shield the ball is key. Second, getting into a drive makes you 10 times more dangerous when you run towards goal. And here, a strong explosive set of legs will help you to no end. Basically, pace plus mass equals hard to stop. So the faster and stronger you are, the harder you'll be to knock off the ball in a legal way. And of course, not everyone will be able to transform into Lukaku, but even if you're a normal guy, getting into pace and moving the ball quickly will most likely do the trick. But the other thing I think attackers can really adapt to their own game is Lukaku's positioning and his runs into the box. Let's say that he's shielded the ball and laid it off to a teammate. What then happens? He runs into the box. Big Rum knows that in order to score goals, he needs to be dangerous by being near the goal. So while it sounds pretty daft, a good centre forward needs to be in and around the box when the ball is in a dangerous area. Lukaku has scored tons of so-called easy tap-ins, but he was only able to do so because he took a position in the box and used his experience to spot dangerous pockets of empty space to move into. Look at this. He passes the ball wide and then sprints into the box because that's where the goals are scored. So what I want you guys to focus on here is to make sure that you A, get in the box.
What's in the box?
And B, constantly analyze where the ball is and where you can be dangerous if your teammates pass it into the box.
What's in the fucking box?
Or take a shot so you can get on the rebound. Watch some Inter Milan matches and focus on how Lukaku constantly goes into the box and looks for empty space to be in. Oh, and one more thing. Back in 2018, I designed a pair of boots that Lukaku wore against Spurs. He missed an open goal, and when I interviewed him later, he said this.
If you win for Belgium,
Yeah.
because you kind of owe me a goal here, right?
I'll give you 2.
You give me 2.
Promise.
But, Rom, I'm still waiting, and you still owe me those goals. But those were two things every attacker should learn from Lukaku. I hope it left you with a few things to think about, and hopefully gave you something to become a better player with. But let us know which player we should do next, and remember to subscribe to the channel with the notifications on, and maybe hit the playlist in the bottom right of your screen for more videos like this. And with those words, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.